Hey guys, I'm just jumping over to YouTube to answer some questions about my Omega retreat that is coming up this summer. So, if you haven't heard of Omega, it is a mind body healing retreat center in upstate New York, in Rhinebeck, New York. It is not in New York City. Some people are writing to ask me, I'm not really sure if I can handle being in New York City. It is not in New York City. Rhinebeck is the countryside, it is the rolling hills, it is the quaint little towns. It is the energy of the country and of a place where there are, lakes and walking trails and fields to sit in. It's a retreat center in every sense of the word. You can come there and really allow yourself to exhale and relax. It is not the bustling city, although it is in New York. It's upstate New York, a couple hours north of New York, in Rhinebeck, New York. And if you are interested in learning about Omega, their website is eomega.org. I will put a link to it in the description of this video. So Omega is a place that really all the top names, most well-respected people come to speak about issues that affect our global health, our mind, body, and our spirit. When it's time to talk about global warming, Al Gore comes to Omega. When it's time to talk about meditation, Pema Chodron comes to Omega. The Dalai Lama has spoken at Omega. And I certainly don't put myself in the class with those people, but I will say that being invited to teach there is a huge honor. And I am telling you that I'm going to make it everything that I have ever dreamed it could be for me to headline my own retreat. I'm coming here to answer questions because I realize that I have not been specific enough about exactly what's going to go on there. And so all these people writing me emails has really allowed me to understand I should come and talk to everybody, talk to you guys and explain to you what it's going to be like. So I don't know if you've been on a retreat before. I have been a couple times to Omega, once as a participant in a retreat that I chose and once as a guest instructor last year with John Gabriel. And a 5-day retreat is an amazing experience because if you're wanting to work with me, this is 5 days of us being together all day. Even though I'm having guest instructors coming, and I'll talk about them in a moment, that is not because I'm going to hand off the retreat and not be there. I'm going to be in it with you guys, participating in it every step of the way. So it's from a Monday morning till a Friday afternoon. It'll end Friday at noon. And every morning it will be led by me, which means I'm going to open us up. I'm going to lead meditations. I'm going to teach. We're going to do real-time journal speak exercises together. I'm going to share my personal experience. I'm going to share my practice experience. I'm going to teach you best practices from all the healers that I've worked with over the years, that I've compiled a wealth of knowledge that I'm going to bring from my heart to you. So that's certainly, so people are asking me, I got a couple emails like, I see you're bringing guest instructors, but I want to work with you. Let me just clear the air. I am in it to win it. I'm going to be with you guys the entire time. I'm bringing in guest instructors because I want this to be a whole experience, not just for you to learn journal speak with me, full stop. This is going to be a place where we are going to transform. We're going to open ourselves to a life that we haven't even imagined yet. I think I'm going to transform this week because I heal from you guys as much as you guys heal from me. I am changing and growing all the time, which is why my message continues to transform because I keep learning new ways to explain it to you. The moment that comes into my mind, I share it. So Athena is an energy mover. She's a healer. She's a shaman. She has a striking connection to the divine. And you might see that as a religious thing. This is not about religion. This is not about the word God. This is about spirit and energy that connect us all. This is about understanding that when we stand at the ocean or when we stand in the forest or when we look to the stars at night, there is a bigger energy that connects all of us in this universe that needs to be honored for us to live our best and most purposeful life. And she is just brilliant at bringing that forth. And she's also just such a beautiful soul. Just being in her presence, you're going to understand. It's amazing. And it is transformative. And Erin. So Erin and Athena, they own a beautiful studio in my town called Lanikai Wellness. And Erin is a yoga instructor. She's an Ayurvedic healer, and she is just a completely compassionate soul. So Erin is going to lead us in self-compassion yoga, in bringing back that self-love that it's so hard to get to when we're feeling sick, or we're feeling stuck, or we're feeling low energy, or we're constantly battling symptoms. If you are not able to get on the floor and do yoga, you're going to do it in your chair. You can do it while you're walking around. There are no absolutes to this. We are just going to be there as we are, supporting each other, bringing wonderful energy to each other. Caroline Dewey is a therapist that works under my supervision under JOURNALSPEAK Integrative Specialists, which is a practice that I run, and she is a therapist doing my work. So she knows JournalSpeak inside and out. She's been doing this clinical work for years, and she's going to be a support to me, helping me, holding space for you. If somebody needs some personal attention, somebody like Caroline will be there for you. And so she's coming to assist me. And then, of course, the beautiful Ruthie Lindsay, who her story alone is enough of a reason to come to Omega and work with us. She has brought herself, I want you to Google Ruthie Lindsay, Lindsey, and watch her videos and listen to what happened to her. She has brought herself, she had a horrible accident when she was a child, chronic pain for years, and has brought herself out of chronic pain to be an inspiration that she travels the world to speak and inspire people. And when she learned of my work and we connected, she said, I have to come to Omega. I need to be there with you guys. We don't even know what's going to happen. We're going to transform together. There's some concrete stuff that you're going to learn. You're going to learn about the science of why your body stays sick. You're going to learn from me directly in my many years of clinical experience. I'm not just saying this is going to be like, yay, we're all just learning, I don't know what. We're going to do the real life crap. But I'm saying, in addition to that, I'm bringing in a powerhouse group of women that are going to lift you up. And this is not just for women, guys. We welcome you too, but it is an all-female-led retreat, and it is going to be a powerful, powerful experience. We are going to do art therapy. We are going to meditate together. We are going to dance and sing in any way we can. If you feel like you have mobility issues, Omega is amazing at that. They will come right to the door of your cabin with a golf cart and take you anywhere that you need to go. The food is going to blow your mind. It is the most magnificent selection of organic whole foods, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and snacks. And there's also a cafe that's open till 11 o'clock at night with delicious treats and coffees. You can sit under the stars with your new friends and talk about life and just take a moment. It is a place to shut off the noise, the stuff in our everyday life that keeps us so toxic and so stuck, and enter into a space of healing. There's no way you're going to be the same when you leave. So I don't know how many people are coming. If it's 10 of us, we're going to sit around in a circle. And if it's 200 of us, I'm going to be on a stage with a microphone, but it will be exactly as intimate because I am going to be in there with each of you. Everyone who wants a hug gets a hug. Everyone who wants a moment gets a moment. We are going to just take this time and take our lives back. And that's what Omega is about. So if you have any further questions specifically about Omega, please write to me. My email address is thecureforchronicpain@gmail.com. Write to me. Ask me your questions. I will answer every single one of them. My goal is to bring a big, vibrant group together, and so we can really lift each other, because I think this is the kind of thing that we can take globally. I'm starting it at Omega. It's my first ever headlining retreat, so take advantage of me because I've never been this on fire for it. So you will get the best of me. I'm not going to be tired from traveling the world. This is my first one. So that's really good news. And it's just, I guess, I just want to make sure people understand that there's nothing that you're looking for that I can give that you're not going to get, because this is the kind of thing that I can bring all my resources together and really offer a transformative experience for everybody. So if you have any more questions, definitely hit me up. And the Omega accommodations do sell out fast for the summer. In the summer, there are several retreats going on at the same time at Omega. And so the cabins fill up, and there's different level of accommodations. They fill up. So please, if you are interested, I know I'm filming this in April. I know that it's just April and this is not till July, and people are like, oh, I'll just sit around and maybe, I'm just telling you from my experience of being at Omega, if you want to get the whole experience of living on the campus and being there all the time, I would get on it. I would get on it. So any links to anything you need from my work is available at thecureforchronicpain.com on the resources tab. So the direct link is cureforchronicpain.com/resources. That is where you can find a link to the Omega Retreat and everything else I do. My podcast, the different podcasts I've been interviewed in, my book, which is called The Meaning of Truth, this YouTube channel, which obviously you've already found it. I don't know, everything I do is linked to there. My course, my online course that is helping so many people around the world, you can find it there on my website, The Cure for Chronic Pain. So go there, take advantage of all the things I offer. A lot of it is free, and I hope to see you this summer at Omega, and I'm sending you big love. Bye.